What is going on? Full Metal Phantom back here yet again with another part of Valhalla. So, last time, we had a little Christmas party of truth or dare. Thank God it didn't go away. I thought it was gonna be, but whatever. It was a little chill. Little 15-minute day. And then we got on to talking with Virgilio. We also had a little illusion going on. I don't know what that's about. I don't know who this girl is, what's she about, but probably find out this episode. I also realized that's the icon of the person. He's the icon of the game, which is what I realized, so that's kind of weird. All right, but let's get on with the reading. I hear the Grand Slam Fighters. Is anyone into wrestling here? I've become a huge fan of DFC very recently. It's a really solid product. IMO, much better than the E. I like the match quality, but I wish they gave importance to the mid card. Are they still forcing 66 American Kid into the main event? Yep. He's going to face Yusuke at the Dome show. Oh, why don't they push the Great DK instead? He's much more talented than 66 because American Kid actually moves merch, unlike your indie darling. I want to marry Yusuke. Who's hyped for the women's championship? That one should be the main event, not the turd we're getting instead. 66 is pretty good. Just watch some of his work in Japan. Everyone tells me 66 was better in Japan, but all I see is locks and arm bars. Nothing that impressive. Wrestling is fake. That might be so. I could get arrested for vandalism. Hold up. During an unusual meeting held at Parliament today, delegates discussed the effects of anime on the population. Oh, what are they gonna say? It's nothing but filth, trash. A representative for the Workers' Party yelled during the meeting, "If I could choke every single writer and animator out there, I'd do it. I choked them with my own enhanced hands." Several anime studio heads have responded to the news. I think they would ban it if it wasn't bringing so much money into the local market. Yamake, a producer, told the Augmented Eye during a phone interview, "I do agree that anime is trash, but I'll save the genre." What? Bro. Man. Ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm just a bartender. We going to work. It is what it is. Ah. Good evening. Hey Jill, let's have a New Year's party this Saturday. Another party? Let's go. Isn't that a bit soon? Why, did someone famous get killed at a New Year's party? No, I mean, never mind. Sure, I'm in for it. Great. Yeah, I'm down. And Gil? He's coming too. I mean, it's not like he has anything else to do. Hey. No, I mean, where is he? He was escorting a client of his to the station. He should be back any second now. Back. See? So, you coming to the New Year's party too, Gil? It's not like I have anything else to do, so... I told you. We're depressing people. Oh yeah, the kid from the other day, Gabby, I think you called her, asked me to give you this. Oh no. I believe it's a note. A note? Gabby? Let's see. Hopefully it's a damn apology letter. Oh, hell yeah. First of all, I want to apologize for my behavior before. I was still hurt by my sister's death. And it wasn't fair to take out all the stress on you, let alone put the blame on you. And so, it feels weird to ask this of you after how I treated you, but I really want to talk to you. I want to catch up, to chat for a while, to do what you were doing with me before I lashed out. I want to understand this freedom you talked about, the fear that drove you to fight with my sister. I'll go back to the bar on the 31st. I won't take much of your time. What's today, the 29th, I believe? I'm tripping. If you don't want to see me after all that, I'll understand. But please, I really want to talk to you. Gabby. Wow, that girl has a big vocabulary. She was always a smart one. The 31st is written in different handwriting. Oh yeah, she asked me when would you be here and relatively free, so I told her about the party. I also assumed you'd say yes to the party, which might not have been the best idea, now that I think about it. Boss, I haven't second thoughts about coming to the party. What? Why? Because I don't really want to face Gabby again. Now it's coming back to me. What drove me to never go back and apologize after all these years? Fear and shame. Shame because I know I made a hideously stupid mistake, and it's painful to face your mistakes. And fear of what they might say. With Lenore, we never broke up formally, so I was always afraid that if we were to meet again, he'd break up with me. And I don't want Gabby to tell me that she hates me to my face. Lenore was in the right to break up with me, and Gabby's in the right to hate me. I don't want her to. Maybe if I never see her again, she'll never tell me that, and... Still, you idiot! Eh? You're thinking backwards. Didn't Delara say she wanted to understand you? If you bail out on this, she will hate you. Not only that, but you're getting a new chance here. You want to live the rest of your life running from another memory? Didn't you just say to Armitage that you hated feeling like that? Armitage? City hacker. Alma, right? I don't know what happened when you fought with that girl's sister, but now you have a chance to make amends. And not only that, you have us watching your back. So I want you to think about this. One day of fear or a lifetime filled with regret. Which do you pick? Yeah, you're right. I hated feeling like that. I won't run away this time. Good, because I would have gone to your apartment and dragged you out of there if need be. Hey, boss. Thanks. That's what friends are for. Yeah. Anyway, let's start the day. Yes, ma'am. Let's mix drinks and change lives. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Seriously though, the second note that stirred such feelings in me. Second one? 2 weeks ago I got another note in the mail. This one is from Lenore. What was that envelope you took away from me in a panic? Yep. Oh, don't tell me. You haven't opened it? Why not open it with Gabby? You're facing one fear, might as well face the other. Maybe. Don't push her, Chief. I'm not. I just know she's capable of doing all that. I'll go secure stuff for the party. Call me if you need anything. Keep it up, Joe. Thanks. Happy holidays! Yo, there's that smile. Look who it is. Someone's happy. You're the party for the staff and their children. You should have seen the faces of those kids receiving gifts. Nabbing that Santa suit at the last minute the other day was totally worth it. Santa dresses seem to have been popular this year. I heard they were sold out in most places. There was this weird shortage of Santa suits, but luck was on my side this year. Sorry for that outburst. Wow, you look so happy. I felt happy too. You shouldn't hide your happiness. Anyway, can you get me a cobalt velvet, please? Sure. Focus, Jill, focus. It's not the 31st yet. Stop worrying. She said cobalt velvet. Yes, ma'am. Wait, if she's here, that means you know who might show up. Hey. Here. Thanks. Are you meeting with Say today? I knew it, bro. Like, it's always the topic of conversation. If you see her, you gotta talk about her, or at least see the other one. She should be here in a bit. Yo, what did I just say? She told me she wanted a drink here, and since I was coming here too. Sadly, I can't stay for long. I have some errands to run. How's she been lately? She's better. The wounds have been healing really nicely. Only she stopped scratching at her bandages so often. What about her eye? Eye? Oh, hers. Sorry. Ahem. It'll take longer to heal, but as long as it's kept clean, there should be no problem. But to be honest, I'm more worried about her emotional wounds. She doesn't show it, but she's had depressive bouts from time to time. And who can really blame her? Her life changed completely. The job she loved no longer exists. She was used as a disposable pawn in the whole bank affair. I'm afraid it will make her go back to her old ways. Old ways? It was a rough spot when Sei was a teen. Her mom's clinic was about to close, then her biological father, who was an asshole, showed up. And the teachers at her school didn't help. Sei is not a slow learner by any means, but her way of learning stuff is different. She needs equivalences to things she knows. You need to get a bit in her mindset. Once you get this, she's a fast learner, but schools don't have that kind of patience. They basically branded her a failure. She even dropped out. Damn. You would have suggested a special course somewhere else, but that would have offended her. She's always been against being labeled as special or different. Anyway, Sei was totally different during that period. Foul mouthed, short fused, always frowning, the total opposite of how she is nowadays. Time to time, I see that old look across her face and it scares me. You're comparing her to her teen self though. People mature. Maybe she'll show signs from time to time, but I bet Sei knows better than to go back to that. I hope so. Give me something cold and sweet, will you? Yes, ma'am. Alright, I found the drink that is cold and sweet. The Moon Black. Okay, all on the rocks, blended. Look at that. Here. Thanks. This is the kind of stuff Sei asked for, you know. I think you mentioned it. So, I take it Sei's family situation isn't exactly fine and dandy, huh? It's a mess. They tried to fix over time. I'm glad to say they've actually done it. Sei's mom had a really abusive relationship with Sei's biological father. Sadly, like many women in that situation, she tried to justify his actions. Oh no. But apparently, things got nasty with Sei's mom. Miss Emmy got pregnant. At that point, she had an epiphany, one could say. She didn't want that guy to raise her child, so she finally sought help. Things weren't so easy, though. Before the authorities could take him away, Miss Emmy got a serious beating from him. What? Still uses a cane to walk thanks to that. What? He moved here. Sei was born. Oh man, that's hard. That's awful. Started her veterinary clinic. So did she come back? He was drunk and couldn't find any drugs, so he made it to the city. He caused a ruckus for a couple of days until Sei managed to scare him off. Ow. He beat him to near death 3 times. What? Yo! What is happening? Sorry, I shouldn't laugh, but... Oh, don't worry. I laugh too. The dramatic irony there is delicious. Who would have thought, bro? I've been wondering, can you really be so calm in lower parts of the city? I mean, the streets are not exactly safe. A cat boomer is sure to become a target. Well, I have my security staff with me at all times, so there's no problem. Besides, this part of the city is comfier. Come again? Sure, Uptown is cleaner and maybe more secure, but it's also too sterile. Around here, you can actually feel the warmth of the people. You feel there are people living. I especially like going to a busy food stand. I feel a warmth there that Uptown doesn't have. It's also easier to talk to people, as her. finally came. Welcome. If you try to talk to someone in the upper part of the city, they either shrug you off or flat out ignore you. People around here are a bit wary, but they're also more likely to talk to you. Not that things aren't nice there, though. Can I get you something? I feel like having a beer. Make that 2. But I just want 1. I'm asking for 1 for me, adding 1 to your order. Oh, that. Right. Oh, man. A beer? Man, I do what I do best around these parts, man. Yes, sir. Alright, let's... Alright, there we go. Here. Thank you. Thanks. Say, you should have seen the kids after you left. They were all playing with the toys you picked. You nailed it again this year. They were all asking, where's Say? Where's Say? Why do they call you just Say when they call me Auntie Stella? I don't look that old. Don't worry, they still like you. Sorry, I had to leave, but Mom worked overtime that night and I couldn't leave her alone. What happened? Well, there were fireworks and some dog thought it'd be safe to hide in a jar. The little guy managed to get his head and paw inside before getting stuck. It was plastic, so they couldn't just try to break it. That's messy. She needed someone to hold the dog while she worked. Poor fellow was scared. Well, I'm out. Oh yeah. We'll have a New Year's party this Saturday if you want to come. Sure, it's better than depressing myself with my dad's woes about the next fiscal year. I'll be here. Bye, Joe. Bye, Say. Careful. Please come again. You want to come too? I'd love to. Also make up for not coming last time. How was the party? Pretty nice. We played Truth or Dare. Had some fun, broke some glasses. Ate lots and lots of food. Seriously, looking back, the amount of food is ridiculous compared to the number of people who were there. Better leftovers than left hanging, don't you think? Yeah. Can I get you some? Let's try something classy. Okay. The 31st, huh? Yo, her is so fixated on the 31st. Classy. What's off? Cobalt Velvet. What the hell? Cobalt. Oh, I already messed it up. What the hell? Look at that. Here you are. Something classy. Yep, this is the thing. I feel like I came in quite cheery about Sunday. This Sunday? Oh yeah. Well, you know, her birthday is actually the 25th. Really? It's a weird story from when she was a kid. We heard Mega Santa's story and somehow she got into her head that by being born on the 25th, he was a spiritual reincarnation of the original Santa. That made her start giving out gifts like crazy. She got over it, but the gifting stuck to her. Spiritual reincarnation? Well, the story says the Redmond family destroyed Santa's spirit, and that Mega Santa was reborn as a manifestation of the Christmas spirit. She thought she was the old Santa spirit in a new body. That girl was delusional as a kid. Huh? Speaking of things you did when you were young, Bella mentioned she's worried about you going back to your old ways. Something about a rough period where you were angry or something. Oh, that. It's sweet that she's worried. But I won't go back to those days just like that, though. Even if I face the same situation, I'm more mature, you know? I'm not a teen anymore. Expect as much. Told her as much. Hey, can you get me something bubbly? Sure. Yo, I'm telling you that frothy water, man. That frothy water. Look at that frothy water. Like, yo, let me get some bubbly. You already know what it is. Here. Bubbly, bubbly. Hey, Joe, this might seem a bit random, but you remember the first time I came here? Yeah, you're the second white knight I've served. I remember. Why? Precisely because of that. I've been meaning to ask you about the story. How was your other experience with the white knight? If I had to put it simply, the total opposite of you. Oh? You came here as part of her work, looking for information on some case. I went through the motions, offering her a drink and all that, but she came only for her job. At first, I thought she was just another private eye, but you showed me her badge and all. What kind of case was it? I wouldn't know. She never told me, but she asked if I saw some people. She got pretty intense when I told her I had no idea who she was talking about. I suggested that she ask the vending machines outside, and they told her the suspect climbed on them. She got her info and she left. Pretty professional, if a bit intimidating. She seemed personally invested in the case though. The way she lost her cool was suspicious. Seemed to be pretty good at reading people, Jill. Makes me kind of jealous. Now, I'm not good at that. It's just a coincidence that I noticed it. But you noticed it. I'm not good at reading people. Even if the cue was thrown in my face, I wouldn't be able to see it. I'm sure you can compensate with another skill. Any particular reason you asked me about that event? Not really. I just found the fact that I was the only other white knight you've served weird. I mean, really? Just two? Weird, I know. I spent most of my life with almost no interaction with white knights until I met you. Means you've had a nice life then. That sounded creepier than I thought. A bit, yeah. Well, I'm done for today. Thanks, Joe. Please come again. I'll go take my break, Gil. Sure. It is time. The break time. Okay, so it was actually the 27th. I don't know why I thought it was the 29th, bruh. The fuck? Wonder if I left food for 4. Okay, I'm hit. Dorothy! What the? Dorothy? We'll get through the bar anytime soon. You can stop walking. Ah, honey. You want something? The usual, I guess. Usual, usual. Damn it, I forgot what the usual was. Here. This is nice. 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 Nice? Okay, you're freaking me out. What's up with you? Hey, honey. How do you know it's real? How so? I mean, how do you know if what you see is an actual thing? How can you tell if what you see around you is actually happening? What if, well, what tells you everything is not actually a fabrication? What tells me I'm not just a simulation in a computer? Those ponderings brought you to the bar? What? Oh, I'm in the bar? Am I? Dorothy. So you're having a what? Solipsistic crisis of sorts. What? Oh, I'm saying I never heard that word in my life. Solipsism, the theory that the self is the only thing that can be known to exist. See, that's another thing right there. That word. Solipsism. What does it even mean? Where the hell did it come from? Well, solace means alone and ips means self. Yes, but how did it come to be? You expect me to believe that a lot of people just randomly decided to make noises? And decide, hey, let's make this noise means this. It doesn't make sense. Words don't make sense. I've been repeating words for a long time and they just stop making sense. Why? Calm down. That's just a semantic satiation. Stop making up words, honey. And then there's this counter. How can I be sure the counter is really here? It is. Please stop tapping it. Hold on. Just making sure. What is wrong with this? What's wrong with her? Focus, Joe. Focus. Stop 31st. Yeah, stop worrying. We're just gonna get her a sugar rush because it's like... What the hell wrong with her? Stop tapping the counter so much. This close to throwing it at your face. This at your face. Sorry. So let's start from the beginning. When did you have this existential crisis? Earlier today, I think. I was remembering the good times I had with, well, with my guardian. But I don't know. It was all too sudden. I was thinking about everything that happened from a week ago until now. How much fun I was having. How much I loved everyone around me. And out of nowhere, the thoughts started piling up in my mind. What is love? What is fun? Are those feelings real? Is all of that real? Am I real? What tells me I'm actually in a body? What if I'm just some computer somewhere thinking it has a body? What if I'm just a human girl in a comatose dream? What tells me that you're real? Eh? For all I know, I might just be a figment of someone's imagination. Or even just an AI simulation in some computer that thinks it's a human. I've been there, Dorothy. That existential doubt and crisis, that uncertainty about whether or not things are real. It was a couple of months only, but I remember having panic attacks and scratching my arm to feel something. But the panic attack gave me a rush of adrenaline. I couldn't feel the scratch, and the fear got worse. What did you do to get over it? Oddly enough, I read a book. The Last Reign in the World, one of my favorites. At one point I cried with the book and I realized I was crying over fake things. A story and its characters. I didn't care less for them because they were fake. Why not think of reality like that too? Even if I'm a figment of someone's imagination, I'd still care about you. That's what I told myself, at the least. It wasn't immediate, but that focus helped me. Heh, I like it. Hey, can I take this drink? I made it for you. Thanks. Okay then. What? Yeah. Yo, she cannot be saved. Dude! Why did you throw it on your head? To feel something you made. And? It burns. And itches a bit. I'll get you a towel. Delivery for Dana Za. Oh, I've been here before. Mr. Mario, welcome back. I have a delivery for Dana Zane. Who's that? He's my boss. I'll get it for her. Right, sign here, please. The big package. I wonder what's inside. You should open it. If it's something perishable, maybe it'll need to be refrigerated. Let's see. It's a wiener. A really big wiener. Hey, honey. Hmm? The big package had a big wiener inside. Yo. What will your boss do with such a thing? I don't know. She'll cook it. Perhaps she'll chop it? Honey. Seems the wiener is too big to eat correctly. Stop. Oh, yes. She has that whole, like, freaking penis joke, bruh. Maybe you could prepare some right now. What do you say, honey? Do you want some of your boss's wiener? I don't. Oh, my God. Please stop. Seriously, Joe. She's the... She's the one making jokes. The jokes. And you're the one trying not to laugh too hard at them. Anyway, we all know if we dare cook this thing without permission, she'll hang us upside down. She'll hang me upside down. Hey, Jacket Boy, what's your name? I'm Mario. Come on, Mario. I'll buy you a drink. Might have another delivery, you know. This is the last one, actually. I'll accept your offer. I'll have a sunshine, cold cloud. What? Sorry, what? I think he said sunshine cloud. Did not. A Mars blast. And you? I'm fine. I'm fine. Okay. So should I guess we'll do the Mars blast. I was contemplating real quick, but I'm like, nah. Ah, God. Bruh. I'm like looking at the ingredients, bruh. But not how to mix it. I don't know why. I'm off my game. Here. Right. You should be more honest. Hey, call me Dorothy. You can also call me darling for the right amount. Oh no. Yeah, Dorothy, why did you buy me a drink? Just to let you know, I don't swing that way. What way? The lean? I'm a man's man. I like men, okay? Not that there's anything wrong with liking women, but... Oh, don't worry. I wasn't hitting on you. I was thanking you. Thanking me? Your package let me see Honey here laughing like an idiot. It's easier than you think. That made me happy, and I don't know. It fit with what she was telling me earlier. I'm more calm when I answered than what I answered. Glad to help, I guess. Well, duty calls. Bye, Mario. Bye, John. Bye, honey. Enjoy your big wiener. Out with you. She seems like a nice girl. I don't mean for it to sound like I get it. Don't worry. You like guys, it's clear. Speaking of, you like motorcycles, don't you? I do, yeah. Have you been to the motor district? I spend all my free time in the motor district, actually. Why? Is it true what they all bleh, what the hell? Is it true what they say about all the legal races going on there? You're not a cop, are you? As far as I remember, no. Well, I mean, there are illegal races, but there's also a semi-legal league going on there. Semi-legal? Authorities acknowledge that there's races going on. They don't know what goes on in them, however. Modified engines, casualties, substance, abuse. What? The legal ones end up being safer in the end. Huh? Have you heard about a biker called Christine Love? Miss Love, of course. Everyone knows who she is. What about her? Is her gang as dangerous as they say? I don't know. Nobody knows. Excuse me? They look intimidating enough, but truth is that nobody has faced them directly. Moreover, nobody wants to be the one that got beaten to a pulp if they turn out to be what they seem. So our gang is just there, menacingly doing their own thing, not bothering anyone. Oh. Do you want anything else? I'll have a piano man. Alright. Piano man. Piano. Okay. Alright. Let's not mess this one up. Literally almost messed it up after I just said don't mess it up. Here. Yeah, this is nice. This will sound weird, but do you believe in replibots? What the hell is that? Replibots is the belief that some Lelimi are designed to perfectly replicate a particular human. That someone or something replaces those humans with such Lelim. Thus, they call them replibots. You know a lot about this. I don't. It's in most magazines nowadays. Well, it's the first time I've heard of it. What about it? On my way here, I almost ran over my neighbor. He just showed up in the middle of the street. And I say almost because he moved really quickly out the way. Then I went to do a delivery package and somehow my neighbor was there almost immediately after the whole thing. And he was there the whole time. Maybe it was someone that looked like him. He had the same looks, clothes, and mannerisms. Trust me, you know a perfect replica when you see one. And you saw the kid Lalim here, they can easily pass off as humans. There are even Lalim idol singers nowadays whose voice can pass off as human. They can be passing off as humans under our own very noses, replicating us little by little. That's actually scary to think about. At this point in time, I really doubt it. The Lalim behavior is a bit different. You can easily tell if someone's a Lalim because they seem... How do I put this? They don't care about risk and danger as much as we do. They treat risk with a lot more leniency. Still, be careful. Keep an eye out for uncanny doppelgangers. I'm leaving. Thanks for everything. Please come again. What's your take on the Replibot thing? Do you believe in them? Do you? Not really, but I asked you first. When I was in high school, I had this irrational fear of aliens. I was paranoid that they would come, that they would come. What would I do then? I remember I lost lots of sleep because of it. That doesn't answer my question. Let me finish. After many months of fear, I reached the conclusion that might as well apply here. It's useless to be afraid. I'm but a simple woman. I wouldn't be able to do shit against them. I'd rather live without being afraid. Because the memories of not being afraid will be my only solace when the nebulae crabs invade. When the Replibots come. Joe, are you still afraid of aliens? What part of it's useless to be afraid didn't you catch? Right. Back, did anything happen? I discovered I have the sense of humor of an 8-year-old. Did anything new happen? Hey. They brought you a package. Ah yes, my curated wiener. It's a gift from my folks. It was delayed in customs, but here it is. You guys want some of it? That's a new one. No, the hell it ain't. Give me my flawless service bonus, baby. Ah, we need 10K by the 30th. My question is, that's 2 days from now, so how are we supposed to get that? I think it's possible. Ain't nothing to worry about. Should I not have bought all this? Would I have had more money if I didn't buy all this? Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. So, there's the party that will be happening near the end of the year. We must be prepared. We must have everything we need in the time when it comes. So I don't know if I'll have enough to pay off this bill. 10K is kind of crazy. I'm only at almost 6K as you can see. But, you know, hopefully everything goes right. So, anyone who's watching this video, I hope y'all enjoyed. And I'll catch all y'all in the next part. Peace.